COC was good. You spoke on the City Thunder. Say less. So, for those of you expecting the big dog tonight, that will not be the case. Big dog's taking care of some things. So, I am here to provide my basketball expertise and try to pull some fire for y'all. We went to the second unit. They called in the 6-man. Getting my Jamal Crawford on. Finna put some numbers up real quick for y'all. Hopefully, everybody is ready. Let me apologize in advance. We were having some technical difficulties with Streamlabs. So, the video might not be as crisp as you've come to expect. But we will still bring some fire and get some content going for y'all as well, because I feel like talking about some damn basketball. So that's what we're gonna do, especially since the first request was from a Thunder fan, and that's important for one reason only. My current favorite player in all of the landscape of professional basketball is one Canadian-born Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA is my guy. Love his game. So, that being the case, there will only be positive conversations about Shai. Nothing negative will be stated about SGA. Not tonight. I won't stand for it. I will throw hands over Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right. Try to dump these out without causing too much of a kerfuffle. That's my word of the day. Kerfuffle. Mission accomplished. You damn right. The man can hoop, that's for sure. Mid-range maestro. Oh, they got Luka on the front of these. Fresh off that 73. Fresh off that 73. Yeah. Let's reorganize some of these and get to it. Let's get to it. Yeah, we'll just throw them around. We'll just throw them around. Everybody turn around, face the front. Everybody turn around, face the front. Get all the kids in line. Everybody turn around, face the front. We'll get you situated there shortly. There. Oh, yeah. For sure. There's actually like a conversation I have regularly where we're trying to figure out if it's just, I mean, obviously the rules have a lot to do with it in terms of defense and all that good stuff. I don't think that there's a lack of defense though. I think there's just the evolution of offense and the rules not necessarily being favorable for defenders. I think there's plenty of really good defenders. I think there's plenty of really good defensive schemes, but I think it also doesn't matter because the league is more offensively gifted than it's ever been. The league is more talented than it's ever been. There's never been this much talent in the league at one time. From top to bottom, roster to roster, from the top guy to number 15 at the end of the bench, we got hoopers. There's no more Greg Kites in the league. There's no more James Donaldsons in the league. Benoit Benjamin doesn't exist anymore. We got hoopers. Any given night, you get these 20 balls. Pause when necessary. Let's start this thing off, though. Kevin Love Hey, Marcus Sasser. Case in point. Not a lot of minutes, but my man can hoop. That's a bucket getter right there for the Pistons. Speaking of the Pistons, got a little cracked of the bags. Marvin Bagley Jr. is Isaiah Wong. Time Lord, former Celtic, current Blazer, kinda, sorta, not really playing, but we like Time Lord. That's a low-key color match, considering. Got a silver Bones Highland, cracked the Bam Adebayo. Jalen Brunson. Yeah, Dickie Simpkins isn't getting a spot in the league today, but I know he's not. Jalen Brunson, young man's hooping, playing good ball for the Knicks. Amari Bailey, shout out to moms. If you know, you know. Brandon Miller on the emergent. Ty Halley, that's a hooper right there. Arguably the best pure PG in the game right now. Nice little cracked ice. Dominance, Anthony Davis. Shaden Sharp, one of my favorite young high flyers in all of the landscape. Relax. All right, let's see what we got next. Did I get everything? Just make sure. See. Got that one pack just hanging out in the back. Can't have that. Keep no secrets. Everything must be revealed via the break. Card's kind of fire though. I'm not even gonna lie to the people. The card's just kind of fire this year. I like it. But yeah, influx of scoring because there's an influx of offensive talent. Defenders do exist in the league. They're doing their best. It's just not mattering because everybody has a skill set to do a little bit of everything. Wardell, dominance, is pretty good. E.g. Cracked Isa, Cason Wallace. We like young rookie with some game. J Hood, silver emergent. Chris Livingston. Hey, Chetty. There you go, OC. You're looking for some thunder hits. Green, Chet, Holmgren. Chet is hooping. Chet is different. Jabari Rice, Sir Jabari Rice. Instant impact to J Hood. That's not quite true, though. Cracked ice to Gordon Hayward. Marcus Sasser. Keontae George. Liked his summer league, and he's played well when he's got an opportunity. Mike Miles. J-Dub, the good one. My guy Cade on the cracked. Like that. Yuta Watanabe. He's been victimized multiple times on multiple posters, but we still love him out here. Got a jumper. Taylor Hendricks, G League aficionado. Hopefully he gets an opportunity at some point in time. I like Taylor's game. I think he fits today's league quite well in terms of stretchability, rim protection, athlete. Taylor's a good one. It's just a logjam on that front line in Utah. They got some talent there. Walker Kessler's very good. They found a way to make John Collins look like a legit player. Actually, let me go back and show some love to some of these previous hits as well. Kind of breeze through a little too quickly. Let's see what else we could show love to. There's Cade. Show some love to that. All right. I think we're good. We'll go with these folks. What up? Yeah. Blog got fired the second Jackson's brother won a football game against Lambjack. Danye wasn't gonna stand for that. You know that already. You know that. That's the big dog, folks. This is his channel right here. This is what we usually have for him over here. Standing by. Little relief picture from my guy here. I believe you, bro. I believe you. I know you got a lot going on, fam. We got you, though. We'll take care of you over here. You take care of what you got to take care of. We'll hold it down on this side. Keep the channel hot for you. Talk about some of this basketball. Y'all ready for this All-Star break? Are we ready for the All-Star break? They went back to East-West. We're not picking up teams like it's street ball anymore. Big Dog will be back. We appreciate you though, fam. So no more street ball pickup games. We're actually going to go East-West this year. I like that. I rather that format. Well. Instant impact. Wimby. I like this. Big Vic's a hooper. Joe Harris on the cracked. Josh Green. Nice green. It's a color match, I guess, with the name. Hunter Tyson. He can actually hoop. He's down in the G League, but he can hoop. Hunter actually has some game, but it plays for Denver, so not a lot of space for him out there. Devin Vassell on the cracked. Andre Jackson Jr. Actually, do we want to show Dev some love? We'll show Dev some love. Andre Jackson Jr. on the silver. Keldon Johnson on the green. We like KJ. I was talking about Keldon earlier today. I don't know if he sticks around. I think the top two players on that Spurs team, actually, we'll just show Keldon some love too. That would be a whole Spurs section. But the future of that Spurs team, cracked ice of the truth, Paul Pierce. We got Colin Castleton. Hey, nice. Prizm. This is very fire. Green instant impact. Brandon's actually played really well in Golden State. Bilal, Kolobali, and THT. But the discussion was about whether or not Keldon Johnson should stay on the Spurs or if he should be trade bait. I think the top two players are going to be Wemby and Devin Vassell. That should be who they focus on, and then we'll let KJ. It's still uploading, Mike. So it'll be on. You got to give it a little time. We had to go directly from YouTube because Streamlabs is giving us issues. So it's still processing, but it will be on the page, and you will be able to check it out and see the entire break. But yeah, I think for the Spurs, Keldon might be the one that's expendable there. I think Devin Vassell and Vic Wembanyama are the two players that you go with. Vassell, if he can stay healthy, very good. Both sides of the ball. You got two two-way players as your 1 and 2s. Devin, nice mid-range game. Wemby does pretty much what he wants to. By the time when he puts the weight on, he will be able to. But I think that's who you build with, and you just built around those two. Does Keldon fit in there? I don't know. Definitely a good player. But they're going to need a few more shooters. They're probably going to need, surprisingly enough, even with Wemby on the team, maybe some more frontline size. Keldon only being 6'5". They might need to get some more height up there. So we'll see. But I think the Spurs have a nice foundation piece, obviously, with Wemby. And we pulled Chet earlier, so that's the future of the league right there, those two gentlemen. Jalen Green, nice deep space of Demetrius Ja Morant. It's a fire card. We got Marquise Noel. TJD. Now, this guy, I thought draft night, when I watched some of the scouting videos and saw him over at Indiana, he landed in the right team. I think Golden State is special for him. We've seen that. He fits that Draymond-esque type role perfectly. Victor Oladipo on the green. That's a Thunder card. Kamara, he's hooping. Malik Monk on the silver. Cracked ice of Miles Turner. Dunk champ right there, Mac McClung. Russell Westbrook on the green for the Clips. It's a nice one. We got Sanago. Actually, we'll show Russ some love. Emerging to Derek Lively, having a really good year for Dallas. Cracked ice, KG. Legendary Kevin Garnett. This is like young KG, too. This looks like young KG right there. Ryan Rupert. Jalen McDaniels, his brother's really good. Jason Kidd and Norman Powell of Clippers fame. Yeah, I saw what Monty was doing with the Wembies. I saw that. So, got to hold it down, some BNT heat of my own. I'm well aware. I got to do my part. I have to do my part. All right, next up. I can't be the only one hyped up about basketball. I can't be. I can't be the only one that cares. Y'all care. Somebody cares, right? I know y'all out there. But I don't expect you to care because you're a Bulls fan. Actually, y'all been playing better. Y'all have actually played better. For whatever reason, I don't know if Kobe White's looking to get paid, but he thinks he's back in high school now. He hooping. He grew the hair back out. I'm gonna start calling him Samson. Once the hair came back, he got his strength back. He started to actually play like he knew what he was doing. I like it. Y'all got to get rid of some of them guards, though. Like, even with Lonzo out, there's half your roster of guards. It's kind of goofy. It's a little goofy there, blah. Talk to management. Get that fixed. We got Guye, Kobe Buffkin. Shout out to moms. Yusef Nurkic on a cracked. Bruce Brown. It's a fire photo. No longer a Pacer, but a Pacer in this set. Cracked Ice, a DG. Nice Darius Garland for you. Silver Dirk. That's fire. Throwback. We like Dirk. Noah Clowney. Amin Thompson on a deep space. Amin's a hooper. He needs more minutes over there. He's a hooper. Dominance of Spider. Colby Jones on the cracked ice. Noel. Dirk on the green. That's fire. Nice little color match. That is good stuff. I like that. That's fire. And Gordon Hayward on the base. Dirk on the green. Defense is still a struggle. Yeah, it's going to be. It's going to be. You only have like 2 defenders on the team for real. Low-key 2 defenders on the team. So I understand. Again, apologize ahead of time. I know the visuals aren't what you guys are used to on this channel or just with BNT in general, but we're having Streamlab issues, so we're running this live straight through the YouTube. It's not going to look as crisp, but we're still going to take care of your priceless items very well, ship them very well, expeditiously also. And we can just lounge for a little bit, talk some basketball, get into this season. Who's everybody's pick to win it all? But thank you, big dog. I'm trying. All right. AG. Cason Wallace on the base rookie card. Chris Murray, twin of Keegan. There's Kobe Buffkin on the cracked ice. Shout out to Mom Dukes. Derek Lively. That's actually a fire rookie hit. He's playing really, really well for the Mavs like that. There's B-Pod. Scoot Henderson on a deep space. He's figured it out. John Isaac. Glad he's finally healthy. He's playing good ball. Yao Ming. Nice legend. Throwback there. Wendell Carter Jr., one of my favorite young bigs. Kobe Jones. Got cracked ice at JC. Mr. Alot. Jordan Clarkson. Silver Leonard Miller. And Harrison Barnes on the base. Very lively for the Mavs. Saw that he got drafted to Dallas. I thought that is right up Luka's alley. You talking about an upgrade from Dwight Powell. Lively's the better athlete, better defender. And him and Luka already had that chemistry. So that's a nice little 1-2 punch in terms of pick and roll partnership that the Mavs have going forward. As long as they can keep Luka there and keep Luka happy. What's the time frame for you guys on Luka having a win? He's got to show and prove. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Hopefully we can get something that we can get hyped up about. About 15 in here. Appreciate you for stopping by and joining us. That's my guy right there. SGA. Dark horse for MVP in some eyes. I don't think he's quite going to get it. I don't know if it's his time. But Shea's been consistently good since he put on an OKC jersey. He was good as a Clipper, but he's definitely stepped up as a member of the Thunder. Al Horford, nice little color match, green on green. We likes. There's Jalen Wilson. Cracked ice of Jabari Smith Jr. It looked like he had figured it out. Kind of scaled back a little bit, but we'll show him some love. Kevin Huerter. John Collins on the green. Brandon Miller. Nice little base rookie hit there. Nas Reed, extremely underrated, but very good. There's my guy SGA, as I mentioned. Scoot on the emergent. Cracked ice of Imani Bates. Okay. Not bad. Dominance, Jamal Murray. Instant impact, Noah Clowney. Cracked ice of Joe Ingles. Big Aussie energy. Anthony Black, one of my favorite young PGs in the league. I think he's going to be one of the better perimeter defenders in all of the NBA landscape. Lots of energy. 6'7", long arms. Likes to fight through the screens, get around, stay in front of his man, contest shots, active hands, good in the passing lanes. Anthony Black does a little bit of everything. If he can get that jump shot to come around and be what it needs to be, yikes. Yeah, Cat is having a good year. That Minnesota team in general is having a good year. I think Cat likes having to scale back and not have to be like the man. Right? He's not the main focal point defensively because that's Rudy. So he can kind of scale back there. You can even argue Jaden McDaniels is higher in terms of pecking order defensively. So you can say Rudy and Jaden, so there's less pressure on Cat. And offensively with Ant-Man being the focal point, there's also less pressure on Cat. So he can just kind of get in where he fits in. And I think that's what's attributing to the type of year he's having. There's Wemby on the emergent. We'll show that some love. Grayson Allen for the Suns. This is the Suns card. You can see there at the top. Cracked ice, even though he's in a Bucks jersey. He might be having a historical season. Low key. I think it's going under the radar. But if I'm not mistaken, Grayson is flirting with a 50-50-90 year. It's kind of insane. Malachi Branham, Keontae Johnson. But that goes to the point I was making earlier about DeAndre Ayton on the cracked ice. Nas Reed on the silver. About the influx of just too much talent. Yeah, Cat had like a 60 ball last week, but nobody cared because people are dropping 70s all over the place. Kyle Kuzma on the green. Cam Whitmore, very good rookie for the Houston Rockets. Instant impact, Jordan Hawkins. This is the jump shooter. Yao Ming on the cracked ice. That's fire. Hey, Irvin Magic Johnson. Nice little throwback. There's Kawhi. Silver dominance of Kyrie. Scoot on the base, and John Isaac. Excuse me. But yeah, as I was saying, I forget who I was talking about on that one. Grayson Allen, that's what it was. Grayson Allen having the potential 50-50-90 season speaks to the spacing that's in the league today, speaks to the skill set development that's in the league today. The man can just shoot. He plays solid defense. And he just knocks down his open looks. A 50-50-90 season is ridiculous. Really ridiculous. But, there's a lot of people who have the potential to do that. You just hit your open looks. Everybody can shoot from distance now. But Grayson Allen isn't one of your household names, unless you're a Duke fan or you're Blah. Blah loves Grayson Allen, by the way. But that's not a name you think about when you think of some of the best shooters in the league, and he's put up numbers that would lead you to believe that he might be one of the better shooters, and low-key he is. So that skill set, it's a lot of skill in the league right now. A lot of skill in the league. More so top to bottom than there's ever been. And I think that plays a huge part in why the numbers are so inflated. And that needs to be taken in consideration and not just looked at as deficiency in defense. There's Bradley Beal looking like Michael Beasley. He looked like Michael. I thought this was Michael Beasley at first. Deep space of Giannis. That will show some love. Jose Alvarado, actually missed this guy. Cracked ice. Chris Murray. Steph Curry. We got Julian Strawther. He's a hooper in Denver. Scott Tavius Barnes on the cracked ice. Scotty, it's his team now. Silver, Patrick Ewing. Jordan Poole on the green. That's a hilarious photo. Cam Whitmore, emergent. There's a red. We like it. DeJounte Murray on the cracked ice. Jordan Hawkins, great shooter, as we mentioned earlier. We'll reveal the red last, so we'll go with Austin Rivers. Actually does a decent pod. Ben Shepherd. I was told that he was going to be a legend by our guy Kyle, who we don't see in the breaks. Yeah. Lakers fan here as well, but I just like basketball in general. I watch it at all levels, so it doesn't really matter for me. But yeah, Lakers fan. Kenny Lofton Jr. Let's see who our red is going to be. And we got, it's a Sixer. Can this be JoJo? Oh, is that Barkley? The round mound of rebound. Red on red. Chuck Barkley. We like this. 269 of 299. That's fire. Sir Charles. Miami. What do you think about the new Triple J? Jaime Jaquez Jr. Bonafide hooper over there. Playing very, very well. That's fire, though. Nice hit for the Sixers. Charles Barkley. On the red. The red on red. Nice color match. 269 is the number. That might be like his weight at one point in time when he was in the league. So we can go like a weight match. Weight numbers match. Yeah. Jaime's a hooper. Jaime's a hooper for sure. Jaime's a hooper for sure. Y'all finally got the JJ in the league. That's good. Because somebody was trying to convince me that Johnny Juzang was going to be the next up. I was like, you got to relax. You got to relax. But Jaime's a hooper, though. Landed in the perfect spot. The Miami Heat, that culture, the way they play ball. They're giving him a little bit of carte blanche to do his mid-range thing. You don't really see rookies get too many post-up opportunities like that. Like, they'll go into a half-court set and throw the ball to him in the post and let my man go to work. And I like that. But Spo is the best coach in the league, so that's why that makes sense. But Jaime should be really good come playoff time as well. I don't think that moment is going to be too big for him. I think those stages he's built for and the way he plays his game, he'll be able to rise to the occasion. Cannot wait to see him in that arena. He's what, we'd argue what, he's number 3 rookie ranking right now behind Chet and Wemby. Some color right here. We'll see what that turns out to be. Swiper. We got JoJo on the dominance. He's hooping. Kuminga. Anthony Black on the cracked ice. That's very nice. Nice hit for Orlando. Instant impact, Taylor Hendricks. I want him to get an opportunity on the main rosters. Anthony Edwards. Grady Dick on the green. Grade A Dick. Jalen Clark. Scoot on the instant impact. Vasily Misic for the Thunder. All right, we'll show that some love. Rookie card. Jordan Walsh. Great defender for the Celtics. Asur Thompson. That's a nice hit. That is a nice hit right there. Asur is one of my favorite young defenders in the league. Asur is a hooper. Good all-around player. We got James Harden on the silver. Cracked ice of Josh Giddey. And Bryce Sensabaugh. Joshua Giddey. Asur Thompson on the green is fire, though. Asur on the green is fire. Thompson twins need to get jump shots for sure, but their games are, I just love watching both of those kids play. Those are some hoopers. They are some hoopers. Competitive. Skill set varies. You got to like it. Just need those jump shots to come around. And Asor probably needs to work on his handle and confined spaces. But he doesn't make terrible decisions with the ball. He seems to learn fairly well. And defensively, he is a monster. We've seen him shut down some of the best offensive talents in the league in these one-on-one evolutions. So, I likes. Yeah, Doc Rivers in Milwaukee's a little wild. I won't deny that part, blah. Doc down in Milwaukee's a little wild, but hey, man, when the Giannis speaks, and all shall listen. If the Nasa still has a job, Giannis got some serious puller on there because that man is garbage, absolute garbage. Still got a gig though, so shout out to Lil Bro for keeping Big Bro employed. Y'all really just gonna let me talk to myself this whole time about the game? Yeah, I definitely need to get on the what nauticals. Oh boy. Spider on the dominance. I thought that was gonna be an auto or something, man. They playing with me. That's still fire though. Dominance is Spider. Trace Jackson. Spoke about him earlier. Global Reach, Jamal Murray. Rocco on the cracked ice. There's Wardell. Lou Dort. We like Lou Dort. Lou Dort on the green. That's fire. Taylor Hendricks. Cracked ice of OG Anunoby. Latest addition to the Knicks. Silver, Jose Alvarado. Jordan Poole. Second green of his we pulled. Emerging of Derek Whitehead. I thought he'd be very good at Duke. He kind of let me down a little bit. I know he's going through some injury issues going into the year. But yeah, he's a shooter. Chet Holmgren on the cracked ice. And Ryan Rupert. Chet! Your boy, Chet! Right now, as it currently stands, I have Chet slightly ahead of Wemby. But I think we're starting to see that gap close if Wemby hasn't already somewhat passed him. To me, I think we're seeing in terms of like being more advanced, but still having potential to just be incredible. It reminds me of Melo and Bron in their rookie years in 03, where Melo looked a little bit more advanced than LeBron early on, but you can see that the potential was way higher in LeBron than it was in Melo. I see the same thing. I don't think we're looking at that large or as massive of a gap when it's finally all said and done, but Chet's more ready now. Wemby will be better later, but Chet is not going to be any slouch at all. Chet is very, very good. He's going to get more responsibility on that team, and when he does, we'll really get to see that combo take off. I like Chet and Shea together. I think there could be some your turn, my turn there. Chet's got some playmaking chops that we haven't really dug into just yet, but yeah, OKC's going to be nasty for a while. Plus, with all those first-round picks they have, oh boy. If they can get Giddey out of there and run more Case and Wallace just for fit purposes, in terms of like his catch and shoot and defensive ability, OKC is nasty. Nasty. Where the Suns at, we'll find them. We got more eight boxes left. We'll definitely find some Suns for you. I promise you. Colin Sexton. There's Chet on the base. Derek Lively on the instant impact. Ryan Rupert on the cracked. CD Sissoko. Jet Howard. He's a shooter. The emergent Andre Jackson Jr. Amin Thompson. Cracked ice of Markelle Fultz. Glad he figured it out. Derek White. Unsung hero in Boston. Green on green. We like that. Derek White. This is Derek White hit. Glad he went and got that haircut too, because that was traumatizing, sir. Triple J. The new Triple J, Jaime Jaquez Jr. Silver LaMelo Ball. That shot is still hideous, but it goes in. So Aaron Gordon on the crack and Dante DiVincenzo. That is a Knicks card of a young man in a Warriors jersey. There was a time where we would have conversations in the redraft about who would we take between LaMelo, Ant-Man, and Tyrese Halliburton. You can even throw Maxey in there. Those conversations are now over. I think Melo's clearly fourth, possibly fifth, depending on how much you love Desmond Bane. But if we get to the top two spots, it's Ant-Man and Hallie, obviously. But who's above who? So if we do a redraft for that class, who do you taking first? Are you taking Ant-Man first, or you're taking Tyrese Halliburton first? Ochai Agbaji, my guy. Slim Duncan, Green Evan Mobley. We got Soar. Big Dog said he's taking Ant-Man. Kobe Brown, cracked ice of Trace Jackson Davis. Bo. Got a green Dante DiVincenzo. Anthony Hallie. Okay. Devin Booker on the dominance. There's a sun. So we'll go ahead and chalk that one up. And be mad if someone said Hallie. I wouldn't be either, but I'm with y'all. Cracked ice of Nick Batum, Kamara, green Malik Beasley. This is a Bucks card. Got him out of LA. Cracked ice of Tremitius John Morant. We'll show that some love. Got a silver Sword Thompson and Sham Reddish. At one point in time, Cam Reddish. But I call him Sham Reddish now. Until he figures out how to stop pulling the wool over our eyes. Is that you, Ken? Were you asking for the Suns? There you go. We'll get you some more, though. We'll get you some more. We're not done. There's more to come. Especially with D-Book, man. D-Book is a dog. D-Book is a absolute dog. Arguably, let me see. Depending on what you value, do we have D-Book ahead of Ant-Man as the best two guard in the league? Excuse me. Who you guys... Holy. All right, we're good. Who do you guys have as the best two in the league? Are we looking at Devin Booker or are we looking at Anthony Edwards? I think that's the only conversation for that position. PG's good, yes, but he ain't those level good. Jaden Ivey seems to have figured it out in Detroit a little bit. We got a couple greens in here that might be a bit fire. Zion Williamson on the green. Very, very. It's if anybody goes back and watches those Duke highlights, right? And then you look at Zion now. Zion can still get buckets when he feels like it. Jalen Wilson on the cracked ice. But there's a distinct difference between what he was and what he is. And it is frighteningly obvious. Taylor Hendricks, that's a fire emergent hit. Derek Lively. Dominance of Tremitius John Morant. Herb Jones, one of my favorite defenders in the league. We like Herb on the cracked. Grant Williams, nice color match. Green on green. This is a Mavericks card. Right now, D-Book is insane, but overall, Ant-Man. Leonard Miller, I'm with you. I go Ant-Man just off that two-way. Just off that two-way alone. Agbaji on the cracked ice, Silver, Rashawn Holmes, and Al Horford. Even though Book has improved defensively, I think he doesn't get enough credit for it because he is a bona fide walking bucket, all three levels. But he has gotten better defensively. He's smarter on the defensive end. The effort has increased. That competitive fire is coming out. You don't want to get cooked. You do not want to get cooked. If you're cooking on the other end, that's fine. But you definitely want to be out here getting cooked left and right. You don't want to be Damian Lillard out here where we just picking on you because we know you can't slide feet. We know you can't slide feet, so we just going to pick on you, Dame. Make you work on the other end. But yeah, Booker is shooting lights out. One of the better pure shooters in the league. Another one of those guys that doesn't really get the type of love he should get for a shooting ability, strictly because of the type of shots he takes. You leave Booker open and just have a shooting contest with him, you're going to get smoked. You're going to get smoked. He does take a lot of difficult shots, though. By virtue of the scoring machine he is, confident individual and can hit those shots. So that's why those numbers might not reflect it, but he's one of the better pure shooters in the league. Here's my guy right here, SGA, mid-range magician. There's Luka on the dominance. Onyeka Okongwu, Chino Hill's finest. Cracked ice. Tubelis, rookie here for the Sixers. There's Noah Clowney. Mid-range Middleton on the silver. Cracked ice of Bruce Brown. Andrew Wiggins on the green. Nick Smith Jr. Bilal Coulibaly, we like him. Nice emerging hit. And there's Bilal again. Cracked ice. So let's go ahead and show that a little bit of love for the Wizards. Dominance, Lauri Markkanen, or Larry Bird, as some folks like to call him. Gigi Jackson, underrated young talent. Memphis has a good one if they decide to develop him. He could be very good at this level. Good energy guy. There's still some room to grow. Skill-wise, has an NBA level body already at, it's kids like, I think he's one of the younger players in the league. He might have been the youngest kid in the draft this past class. And just, he's going to take some nurturing, going to take some time. But if they got the patience, GG can be a good one. And in Memphis, there's space for him. Just off the sheer fact that they have their pecking order, and he can just learn and develop and get in where he fits in and not have a ton of pressure on him to just perform. So with Ja, Desmond Bane, Triple J, there's space for him. There's space for him without the pressure. We're down to our final 5 boxes. Let's see if we can get some more heat. I want some more numbered. Let's see if we can get something vandalized. Can we get a vandalized card? Can we get something that somebody just drew all over? Wrote their name all over the thing. Fred VanVleet. That's a Rockets hit. That's a green. Chris Livingston. Cracked ice of Taylor Hendricks. Global Reach, silver. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I will show out some love. Giannis is one of them ones. Dominance, Xanos, Marcus Sasser. Deep Space for Jason Tatum. Shout out a little bit of love. Cracked Ice, Austin Rivers. Jet Howard. Oscar Tshiebwe. Like Oscar now. You talk about a guy that just hits the boards. This is a natural rebounder, ladies and gentlemen. Oscar is a natural glass cleaner. Maxwell Lewis. Seth Lundy. Cracked Ice of Keldon Johnson. Silver Cam Johnson. That's a shooter. And AJ Griffin. So we got a couple shooters in a row there. AJ and Cam. Both of them jump shots on lock. Decline the spam call. Get off my phone. Thank you. Global Reach. Giannis. Are we to the point now with what we've seen in the league where Giannis Antetokounmpo is underrated? Have we gotten to that point? Because people don't really talk about him the way they probably should. Jokic, Luka, JoJo, with the type of year he's having the last couple of years. You got the Tatums, you got the up-and-comers and the Ant-Mans and the whatnot. We don't really talk about Giannis with the level of respect and reverence that we might need to give him considering what he's been able to do since he's turned into the star that he's turned into. We've kind of forgotten about him, which again speaks to the theme of the evening. The league is just way more talented than it's ever been. People can get lost in the shuffle. People can definitely get lost in the shuffle when we start talking about talent and who's the top of the league and all that. Like that top 10 can really, really fluctuate once you get past that 5 mark. That might be an auto there. Maybe we got an auto. Maybe we got a vandalized card. We'll see. Nick Smith Jr. Global reach of Giannis. Slovenia. We got Denny Avdia. Cracked dice. I like Denny. One of the better young defenders. Maybe because he hasn't won a championship. Yeah, I think that's got a lot to do with it too. I know the hype around him was really high when they won the ring, and we were thinking, now we're looking at one of the ATGs. If he continues on this pace and, not making it back has kind of hurt him. But let's not forget, the man is still a monster. One of the better players in the league. You can argue the best player in the league overall. Paulo Banchero. We like Paulo. Gigi Jackson, Andre Jackson on the green on green. That's a nice hit for the Bucks. Okay, Vincent, who just completely disappeared. Benedict Mathurin on the silver. Johnny Davis on the cracked dice. Jet Howard. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Rowan Barrett Jr. That's fire. It's a red. This one is 101 of 299. Take that. Yeah, that's my point. How did he get lost in the shuffle that fast? Maxwell Lewis, Asor Thompson, B-Pod on a cracked ice. Hey, legendary Larry Bird. We got a green, Sissoko, and Shake Milton. Second red that we pulled. So we got 2 numbered cards on the evening. That one belongs to Canada's finest. Now that he's back home in the T-Dot playing for the Raptors, we'll see if that helps RJ expand his game. I think he had game 2 or 3 when he got there against the Warriors. He dropped like 37 on like one of Steph's worst shooting nights of his career. RJ put 37 on the Warriors. Between RJ and Scotty, a couple aggressive young forwards on that team. Toronto's got a couple good building blocks. They're young, they're hardworking guys. They're going to continue to try to get better and develop. There might be a ceiling on RJ in terms of like skill set, but nobody's going to work harder than that kid to improve their game. I said that about those the triplets when they came out. RJ, Cam Reddish, Zion. Zion was the most talented. Well, Cam was low-key the most talented. He's probably the better basketball player of the 3. Zion was Zion, freaking nature. But I don't think anybody was going to outwork or going to work harder than RJ to get better. He was probably the one I had the least amount of doubt about, just because I knew how much time and effort he put into improving. There's Derek Whitehead, Grady Dick on the emergent, Misich, cracked ice of Brandon Miller. That's a nice hit. Brandon has impressed me this year. I did not expect him to develop as quickly as he has, but he's definitely shown some skills and looks like a good young player going forward. He did land in a perfect situation too, though. Lou Dort on the green, Kobe Brown, Patrick Ewing on the green. Showed out some love. One of the better centers of all time. SGA on the global reach. That's my guy. Jonas Valanciunas on the cracked ice. There's a base Wemby. Showed out a little bit of love. Dominance of Mr. Black Jesus. Anthony Edwards. Ousmane Deng, extremely underrated kid here. I like him in OKC. Very, very talented. KP, that's a Celtics hit. Cracked ice. He's having a really good year. Silver Max Strus and Nick Batum. That will be a Clippers hit. Two boxes left. Then we will do the no cap recap. Appreciate those of y'all who have stuck around and listened to me rant and ramble about basketball related items. Especially appreciate those of you who have chimed in with your own rants about basketball related items. That's what we're here for. That is the takes portion of breaks and takes. I handle the breaks. We can get into some takes. And all is right in the world. 2 more boxes. Hopefully you can get a vandalized card in one of these 2 boxes. Or maybe another red with some numbers on it. Hope you're resting up, Monty. I hope you're resting up. I hope you are sitting down with a cold one. Appreciate that, OC. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm going to start actually running some basketball over on our Whatnot channel. Blah, if you don't mind posting that. All right, fair enough. You need that rest, man. Go ahead and get that. Yo, Bluff, you can post the link to the Whatnot channel. That's the second one. I'm going to run some basketball over there. Even if we don't get it filled, I'm at least going to go over there and just talk some basketball. So if you guys want to join me over there, that will be fire because I just feel like talking about the game. Big Shaq Diesel. A Sword Thompson deep space. We got a min, now we got a sword. The deep space insert for both rookies. Julian Phillips. Dominance of JT, cracked ice of Jason Kidd, like that. Oscar Shibwe. Yep, we got our vandalized card. We got an auto. We'll save that. There's Jalen Pickett. There's Tubelis. Instant impact of a min. Cracked ice of Usman Dang. He's good. Another red. All right, so we finishing off strong. I like it. I like it. We'll save the red as well. There's DeAndre Jordan. I don't know how he had a throwback game where he put up like 20 and 15 earlier this year when he is completely washed, but he did it. Josh Giggity, cracked ice of John Collins, silver Kelly Oubre. That's a Sixers card, and Grady Dick. All right. We're going to show some love to the J Kid, and then we'll show some love to the Asur, and then we're going to see what's in store for us behind Bam Adebayo and James Najee. We got a red behind Najee, and we have an auto behind Bam. And that's going to be fun. So let's find out. Let's find out who our numbered card is. Let's see. It's a member of the Suns. So if you're still here, Ken, this one's for you, sir. All right. Is that the guy? Is that the guy? That is the guy. Ken, I told you. Just trust me, bro. Trust me. Stick with your boy. I got you. I told you. More Suns hits to come. And who better than D-Book on a numbered hit? Absolutely fire. 272 of 299. Yes, sir. Ken, where you at? Where you at, Ken? I told you I got you, fam. I told you I got you. D-Book on a numbered. Like it. We like it. Very, very good. Very, very good. All right. Let's see who's hiding behind Bam. One of the better defenders in the league. Let's see who he's keeping hidden from us on the penmanship. That hairstyle. Let's see. Jabari Walker. Decent. Jabari Walker. Portland Trail Blazers on the penmanship. We'll take it. We'll take it. We got one more box. Let's see if we can find a little more fire before we depart for the evening. And everybody goes to their humble abodes and do the things they meant to do before they were interrupted with our basketball break. Let's see what magic is left in these packs. Again, appreciate you guys. Appreciate your patience. Appreciate your understanding. We'll work on finding another outlet for the stream to appear a little bit better for you next time around. But thank you for your understanding in tonight's show. Shout out to our guy Monty. Shout out Blah. Shout out to the viewers. And shout out to that one like I got. I appreciate that. It's Keldon. Steve Nash. Hey, Triple J, Jaime, Jaquez, Junior on the Instant Impact. Let's show that some love. There's a Vizenkov from the Kings. Actually, I think it was the EuroLeague MVP last year. Good shooter. Very, very good shooter. Amin Thompson, not a good shooter, but good player. Jaime Jaquez. Hey, cracked ice of Wardell. We like stuff. Free stuff. Jaden McDaniel. John Stockton. That's a throwback for you. We like that. We got Kamara on the green. Good hit for the Trailblazers. The aforementioned Kobe White. Olivier Maxime Prosper. Kyrie on the global reach. Yes, that is Australia. We got Mr. Off Night. Davion Mitchell, cracked ice. He's kind of fallen to the wayside. Still a good player, though. Leaky Black. Hey, Ray Allen. Greatest shooters of all time. Anthony Simons. Welcome back, sir. You've played well since your return. Green Anthony Simons will show out a little bit of love. Silver Spence Dinwiddie. Cracked ice of Russell, Brody, Westbrook, and Derrick Rose. That's a Grizzlies hit. All right. So we'll show love to these last four here. We'll run that recap. The no cap recap. Decent break. We got some decent hits. Some good convo. No problem, OC. Appreciate you. Monty, get you some rest, fam. Please, please. Please get you some rest, bro. You need it. You've earned it. You've done enough, sir. Get you some sleep. All right. Instant Impact. Hi, man. And all right, let's run this recap real quick. Let's go over we'll go over our cracked first. Cracked dice first. You got Brody, Russell Westbrook. No, this is it, blah. So you're off the clock too, bro. Appreciate you. Russell Westbrook, Wardell, Jason Kidd, Brandon Miller on a rookie. KP, that's a Celtics hit. B-Pod on a rookie. Bilal Coulibaly, John Morant, Chet Holmgren, very good hit. Anthony Black, Misic. We got Scott Tavius Barnes, Yao Ming, Jabari Smith Jr., KG on the throwback. Devin Vassell, Bam Adebayo, Cade Cunningham, Ty Halley, and Kaysen Wallace. Just off double duty. Oh, he's still running on the other channel? We didn't get a ton of Wemby hits, but here are the Wemby hits we did get. Based on the Instant Impact insert, we got a base card of Wemby and the emergent. The Wemby hits come from our guy Monty, so check his stream. He'll get those for you. Our deep space hits: Sir Thompson, Jason Tatum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Scoot Henderson, Amin Thompson, and John Morant doing a 3-case break. That makes sense. Then yeah, you're gonna be up for a while, blah. Let's see some nice inserts. We got a green dominance with Larry Markkinen, B-Pod on the green Instant Impact, and Jaime Jaquez, just because I like Jaime Jaquez on the Instant Impact. We had a silver global reach of Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's a very nice hit. Some of our greens: Anthony Simons, Patrick Ewing, Zion Williamson, Evan Mobley, Grady Dick, Asur Thompson, Derek Lively, Dirk Nowitzki. That's a nice green on green. Russell Westbrook, Keldon Johnson, Jalen Brunson, and Chet Holmgren. Chet! Our lone auto belonged to Jabari Walker. And our 3 reds that we hit, our 3 numbered reds to 299, Devin Booker, RJ Barrett, and Charles Barkley, a red on red for the Sixers. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. And we'll see you next time, guys. Have a good night.